Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Texas. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to find some room. It's ETN. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized a heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Manning. Trying to extend the play. Throws it to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Makes the defender miss. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but they snuffed out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
The Bulldogs line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. the Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense has got the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Hands off to the left. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's a wide-open receiver, complete.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
The offense trying to pour it on early here. First down and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Using his legs, it's Baxter. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out past the 30. Past the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. The back in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Rashada. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the ball is picked off. Past the 50. Now the 40. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. In the red area, it's Baxter. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the 1st down.
The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Grab behind the line. It's Tuggle. Breaks loose at the 40. Running right through tacklers. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Rashada. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught over the middle. It's Etienne. And they'll get him down that time.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And that runs straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Oh, a reverse. Gets some space around the 30. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Took contact on the throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
It's like one more play here before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. And then first down, right back to the running game. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through the tackler. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Longhorns pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, if you're going to run the football this close to the goal line, wouldn't you think you just turn it around and hand it to the tailback? Too many things can go wrong in this situation. I think they caught a break just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Coming up, second down and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. So they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Texas. And the comeback is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On the run, it's Etienne. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Rashada. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Slide 22. Let's go.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Grab behind the line, it's Tuggle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The gain makes it second and medium. On the ground, it's ETN. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field, it's Rashada. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And they've got him. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now is able to get set to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to pass here. He's got a receiver wide open here. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. second down after that run on the previous play.
325.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Getting set. Here's second down. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Manning. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Tackle made after a big gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Baxter. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he knocks that one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Dogs enter the final minute of play, looking to run the clock out and win this game. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll run it here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. No press here. The defense backing away. The pocket breaking down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.